So I'd like to share with you something that I've been reflecting on as we officially launch this group. Officially, say officially. Yeah. So one of my favorite writers, her name is Chimamanda. Who knows Chimamanda Ngozi? Yeah, I see there's some fans in here. One of her talks that she gave quite a number of years back, there's something that she said that really stayed with me. And we've been really reflecting on it at the office, which is the power of stories and the power of storytelling. And she said that stories matter, but many stories matter the most. And so even as we are in the small group and we share our different stories of each other, of our communities, of our lives, of our school life, of our relationships, of finances, of the economic situation of Kenya, even as we share all these stories with one another, it's important that we share those stories boldly, knowing that those stories is what will shape who we become. And while we're in the small group, everybody has a different story, right? There are stories of courage, of resilience, of wanting to make a difference. There are many reasons why we have joined the small group and continue to be in the small group. There are many reasons why you've joined the various clubs that you're in. There's many reasons why you've stayed in those groups that you're in. And all of these are stories of your lives. So as you're in this space now officially, I would really like to encourage you to tell those stories. Tell the person in your group, I joined this small group because whatever Manich did today, I joined this small group because someone in Chuka University spoke to me and told me that this is a place with vibes. Tell those stories, because it is in those stories that we find connection with one another. And above everything, above all the leadership conversations that you'll have, above the initiatives that you will take, what we'd really like for you is that you make deep connections with one another, so that you find friends who will not be just your friends for now, but who will be your friends forevermore. Not like marry each other, maybe, but who will be your friends for a longer time past the small group lifetime that you'll be in. And it's not just about the stories that you tell, it's also about the small actions that you take. Sometimes when we think leadership, now that we are launching, we now have a banner, we have what, we may think that it means doing the big things. You may think that now that we have officially launched the group, it means we need to roll out an initiative and go to 50 small groups. We need to roll out an initiative and go to 20 other children homes and do all of that. But leadership and what matters most sometimes is the little actions that we take. It's the little actions that we take every day and that we take consistently. Those are the things that matter, because those are the ones that create a ripple effect. So the activity that we just did, where we were in the different spaces of group A, group B, group C, group D, when you were standing here at traveling, or the one person who was standing here at watching movies, sometimes you may think you're the only person who watches movies, and that's that. You have no connection with anybody else. You're the only one who watches movies, and that's how you like to have fun, that's how you like to spend your time, and no one else can connect. But when we started going round, you realize that that person was able to move from A to B to C to D to back to A to back to B, like that, because life is like that. It's about that interconnectedness. It's that we are connected in far more ways that we can imagine, and we can only figure that out if we tell our stories, if we share with one another truly what is in our hearts, what is in our minds, what we want to achieve, the values that you have, and things like that. So my biggest thing to share to you is that, please, as you're continuing in this journey together, share those stories with one another. Don't be afraid. Create a space where each of you can tell who they are, and that's where you'll find the connection that you're looking for in this space. Thank you.